Peace, peace. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Peace 16, what's good?
Into the heart and pale dies just seeking. But what you thinking is veil blind and bleak when it's your mind and your soul that needs to be deep in. See beauty skin, you're a shallow pond. There's an ocean of wisdom you need to paddle on. Take a dive in, many jewels there. Your only interest is surface shit and fools there. You're a god and you take your rightful place. Tear the veil and stare a picture right in the face. Divine feminine, can't be suppressed. Shock is the energy that we manifest. Queen rule here, we the deadly drive. Take a hit of this tantra and build a Kali vibe. Peel away the cloak, scrape away the scales, to see the truth of what lies behind all the fallen things. People are beautiful.
Wait, I didn't even see who. Great filibuster. Give thanks, man. Peace. What's good with you?
Blanketed like a canopy, antithetical, saying that you real when your identity lies in all that you don't reveal. Third eye blind, eyes to contact, so you can open the lotus up like a compact. Become an offering, something more to give than the physical body that can forever live. Rooted in passion, before the right cause, spiritual wisdom and knowledge that make you have pause. Then let it transmute you, better walk the side. The truth of awakening right before your eyes. The deception, the real magic. For you to miss all this glory, it would be tragic. So get you clear in the feeling that it was fabric, and find yourself on the path or in the labyrinth. People are beautiful.
Peace, 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 peace. What's good, everyone? What's good? Peace, peace, peace. All right, in the divine name of Supreme Being, I want to greet everyone with a civilized greeting in a very uncivilized time. Of course, we say peace, shalom, assalamu alaikum, what's good, what it do, any greeting that we go by. All right, there's should be 1,000 of them since, you know, I don't know why this is looking like this. Oh, hell no, we don't want to do that. Hold on one second, y'all. brighten this thing up. But anyway, I'm coming to y'all live from some undisclosed location. Y'all didn't see the picture on the dresser here. My office and my studio was looking wrecked, man. So I said, nah, sure, what's good? I could definitely not, absolutely not have done the show. Have done the show from there. All right. Let me get started. I'm trying to get everything together. It's not falling into place. It's one of them kind of days. But anyway, all right. Of course, y'all already know. Thanks. Shout out to 16, who does a wonderful, marvelous job. Let's give her a round of applause, making sure this information kind of flows. All right. Keeping all the cyber thugs and the keyboard killers and the internet gangsters from coming in, doing what they do, as they do all the time. All right. We're going to dive into this subject, blackout through whitewash. I slipped up yesterday and got off too early without giving the homework assignment out, but it's this. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to kind of go online, find some information. It's blackout through whitewash. Blackout through whitewash. All right, we're going to dive into that in 1 second. All right, maybe if I switch these cameras around. Let me see something. Something's up with this camera, man. I don't know what's happening with it, man. It just looks dark. The song that y'all listening to in the background is Under the Veil. The name of Soleil's album, titled after this song. Of course, Soleil put it together. It was a song that she had several years ago. And when I heard it, I was like, yo, that's it right there when you kind of make that happen. So we got to Atlanta. We went in the studio and we rebuilt the track from scratch. Her and myself. We called on the gentleman that y'all hear singing in the background, Sam Salter. Of course, we had the beautiful background vocals from Shay Jones. He was at Vanson Studio, which is Solar Sound Studio. Jennifer Bliss on guitar. Oh, what's my man? Aim on bass. Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. And of course, the brother that passed away recently, Omar Phillips, who played on all of my stuff, my live band stuff, the God Damage album. He passed away recently. Omar Phillips on drums. All right. Vance Vex mixed it. Earl Holder mastered it. All right. Myself and Soleil kind of produced it and made it happen. And of course, with the assistance of my man Sam Salter. All right. So, hope you're digging the song. It's Under the Veil. It's the name of her album. All right. But let's dive into this subject. The platform is definitely fueled and kept flowing via the people, man. If the people weren't doing this, I couldn't do this by myself. All right. So, gloss over, cover up crimes, whitewash. Gloss over or cover up crimes, whitewash. Okay. Got you. Alex Little. Thanks to everyone that have donated. I had to get on an emergency flight back to Atlanta, so I didn't get a chance to send out the information. Yeah, I was up at 3 o'clock trying to find an Uber to get to the airport to get out of Indianapolis. I'm back here in the A. I know y'all be saying this dude be traveling, man. Yeah, I'm on the move. All right. Thank y'all very much for all the beautiful comments that y'all sent me for that show. It was very, very, it was something special about that show. Calling on the spirit of the ancestors, which is a beautiful thing. Anyway, I want to shout out Soleil. She's still abroad, doing this teacher training. Hopefully she's gonna bring back some jewels for us. All right. If you want to donate to the cause, of course, there is no information that me and 16 can put together other than 5 YouTube clips that I've watched that will make this make sense. All right. Black Out Through Whitewash. All right, by Dr. Suzar. Early on, a lot of people thought Dr. Suzar was a man. I guess that's the way we've been trained to think, that anyone coming forth with a degree of wisdom that's educating us and teaching us something always has to be a man, but that is not the case. All right, it's definitely not the case in this situation. All right. So anyway, Dr. Suzar, look her up on YouTube. We searched and searched to try to find information. You gotta order the book. It's a book that you have to have anyway. All right. So we're gonna kind of go into this, and yeah, Dr. Suzar's information is hard to find, so you know what that means, family, right? All right. So we gotta support the sister. She's out of Los Angeles, I believe, and definitely purchase the sister's book. Let's go find the book. It's out there. All right. Make it happen. All right. If you want to donate, of course, 16 will put the information up. Just go to the Cash app, the $ Professor Griff. All right, and send what you can send. For the sister that sent the $4.99, I'm gonna get back with you. Seriously, I got you on the information. Of course, you go to PayPal, www.paypal.me/Professor Griff Corp. Of course, you can go to my website, www.professorgriff.me, and hit the donate button. But make sure you send me your email. You can send that to seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. The Sirius Mindz platform. We all of us, attempting to stand on the shoulders of the ancestors and kneel at the feet of the elders who are still among us. All right, let's humble ourselves so we can be honored as they are honored. All right. All right. When we pass on to the ancestral realm. All right. All right. Just for the first couple of minutes, as y'all know, I'm waiting for this thing to populate. But listen, we're not on Instagram simply because in my haste and trying to catch a flight, I left my iPad in the hotel room. All right, so Khaled swung by and picked it up for me. So I don't know where he's at right now. I'll find him, have him send it to me. So when we get on tomorrow, we can make sure the brothers and sisters from IG are on. But right now, if you know anybody that usually goes on IG, tell them to come over to YouTube. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks to everybody that's donated to the Oculist Inc., the film Oculist. I'm making some strides in headway, meeting some new people that definitely want to get the film done. Everybody that purchased the Warriors Tapestry, 2 weeks, I'll have it. So that's a good thing. I'll be able to get it out to everyone. Any and everyone that did write me and text me, all your refunds should be back in your bank account. And I humbly apologize. I really appreciate that for the delay. Trust me, it was not my doing. All right, so I'm doing the best I could do. All right, but we're definitely going to get it out to you. If anyone knows this gentleman, Gary from Jersey, I've been sending this brother books and they keep coming back. Bruh, Gary from Jersey, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Send it to your grandmama house or your girlfriend house or something, bro. Because I got 3 or 4 packages that came back. So y'all help me out, man. All right, give me the right information. All right, but thank you all for supporting the platform. However you supported the platform. All right. Let me turn this down. Let's dive into this. Black Out Through Whitewash. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall blow your mind. Dr. Suzar, blackout through whitewash. Dr. Suzar, dear people of color, this is vital, earth-shaking knowledge about people of color, especially black people, that has been suppressed, hidden, banned, distorted, stolen, obscured, lied about, denied, and outright destroyed, but is now coming to light as people of all colors in America and around the world awakening to the truth. Now, now hold on to your seat as I give you your highlights and details. Black Resources Guide included. This is Dr. Suzar. We ain't going to go in it yet. Matter of fact, we're probably going to spend a couple of days on this. You see how thick the book is. It's 400 pages. So come on, y'all. We're going to turn it over to the back and we're going to dive into it. You have the right to remain deceived. You have the right to remain deceived, the right to remain misled and ignorant, the right to drop this book like hot potato when the truth becomes too searing, pardon me. Yeah, it's the CVS Walmart glasses. Becomes too searing to bear, melting the ice of the quantum deception, composing the foundation of the culture encompassing us. You also have the right to know the truth, prefer not to know the truth. You can gracefully back out right now and stop reading. That you are still reading. The fact that you're still reading is a possible evidence that at least a part of you is willing or brave enough to glimpse a portion of the truth. Beware, however, when the chick breaks forth from the egg of ignorance, it cannot go back into the shell. Once the arrow leaves the bow, you can't call it back. All right, you can't call it back. All right. From then on, its life is predominantly irrevocably changed. All right. Shout out to everyone that's headed to Chicago or staying at home and celebrating Savior's Day. All right. Happy Savior's Day. All right. Blackout through whitewash. Dedicated to the loving great mother of the universe and all life. All right, let's dive in it. The first chapter Dr. Suzar talks about, as you can see right here. Now, there's an interesting overview on YouTube where somebody goes over and does a book review, which is very helpful. All right, so check out the book review. All right. The first chapter is Black, Nappy, and Divine. Black, Nappy, and Divine. You probably already know that Jesus Christ was a woolly-haired black man. All right. Now, for those of us that do deeper research, we know and understand that this character named Jesus Christ never existed. There's no person in actual history named Jesus Christ. Christ is not anyone's last name. Christ is a title. Jesus is a term that's made up from 4 or 5 different other names and other individuals, and some stuff rearranged and put in the scripture by using a technique called typology. All right. So according to the Bible itself, called the Lamb of God, with kinky hair compared with lamb's wool, feet of color burnt in brass. Now this is Revelations 1, 14 and 15. And likeness resembling jasper or sardine stone. Revelations 4 and 3. Hold on for a second. Jasper and sardine stone, also called, are commonly brownish and brownish red. 3 female ancestors of Jesus were Hamitic, meaning African. All right. Listed in Matthew's genealogy of Christ, 1 through 16, their names were Tamar, and help me pronounce this word, Rachab, who were Canaanites. All right. Bathsheba, who was likely a Hittite, being the wife of Uriah of the Hittite. The Bible Hittites descended from Heth, or the son of Ham, Genesis 10:15 and 23:10. Now, y'all know me. I've studied the Bible, but I am not I'm not a Bible dude. I'm just not. Yeah. Simply because I understand the esoteric meaning and the hidden meaning of the Bible. So a lot of this stuff, even when it begins to make sense, it absolutely makes no sense. It makes literary sense if you kind of read it and you only dealing with it in the Bible. None of the characters. Hold on one second. Peace to the God. How you feel, man? What's up?
Hey, peace. What's happening?
Nothing much. Listen, I'm doing my show right now. Is it possible that I can hit you back as soon as I get off?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'll hit you black, man. All right. Peace, good brother.
Peace.
All right. All right. So we got to understand the whole idea of the esoteric and exoteric meaning of the Bible. And then we got to go back and get all of those Bibles that preceded the King James version of the Bible. All right, I'm not going to read everything to you, but what she did in the first chapter was show according to proof. All right, now keep in mind, when we say black here, we're not talking about when black people were brought to America or came on their own and people found them here and then came up with this term black to mean a whole bunch of other things that people are telling us what it means today, according to the Black Law Dictionary. She's saying black, nappy, and divine. This was way before any Black Law Dictionary. All right? This was way before they came and changed the definition of words. All right? It says the earliest pictures of Christ all portray him as black. Any place that you go on the planet and you look at those now. Then she goes on to talk about ancient Rome coin depicts Christ as African deity, and she goes on and on and on. She goes to the Christ mother, the Black Madonna, is worshipped throughout Europe, Europe of all places. Then she goes into the finer details, and then actually putting pictures. Johnny Taylor, peace, man. What's good with you, bro? I ain't heard from you in a minute. All right, I got some classified stuff for you, man. All right, I'll get it out to you tomorrow. You know, these pictures come from pictures that they've saved in their libraries. All right. So you go down into the Vatican. We're going to study the Vatican assassins. All right. By Philip. But you can go and you can study some of their archives and you'll see the pictures. All right. They revere all of their deities, and all of their deities were black at one point. All right. We got to understand that, man, and deal with it for what it is, and we can't keep succumbing to the ignorance of these people today. Hold on. We can't keep succumbing to the ignorance of these people today with this limited understanding of history. But because they studied a few YouTube clips and found some jazzy words and quotes and whatnot. No. We can't do that, man. This is why there has to be a process and a school of thought that these individuals come through. All right, and understand the deeper sciences. So she goes on to talk about actually the worship of the Virgin, Black Mother God, with her God-begotten child, far predates Christianity and prevailed throughout the ancient world. So we're talking about Christianity before Christ, way before Christianity. We were already talking about the great Ma, the mother of God. All right. And we dealt with it on 4 or 5 different levels. We dealt with it on a metaphysical level. We dealt with it on an esoteric level. All right. But as we moved forward, and the picture started to change and get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, as told to us by Chancellor Williams in his book, The Destruction of Black Civilization. All right. Reginald Jackson, yeah, I got the two-tone on the flip side of the Ankh. All right, I mean, there's Ankhs all over the house. But anyway, Like Christ, the earliest messiahs and gods and goddesses on all continents were black, woolly-haired people. Brothers and sisters, please listen to what I'm about to say. Everyone with nappy or woolly or curly hair did not have thick lips and broad noses. I'm going to say that again. I'm letting y'all, I'm taking my time so y'all can marinate on that. Everyone that had nappy, woolly, curly hair. All right. Some of the hair was curly and it fell down. All right. So we was all black and brown. All right. And tanned and not tanned before we even met white people. So let's get that straight. All right. So we got to understand this particular science that she's dropping here. So let's understand this. So the people around the globe, all right, black people that they revere as gods, all right, in all of their religions, didn't necessarily have thick lips, broad nose. So we have to understand that, man. There's no one facial prototype for an African. I'm gonna say that again. DNA. Spiral is a kinship to spirit. When it spirals and it spins, that means it's in motion and it moves. It's alive. All right. Our hair spirals. All right. The spiraling, the root of the spiral is the spirit. And even when you cut your hair off, all right, the spinning is still taking place. Greetings, greetings. How you feel, fam? Close music 1001. What's up? It still spirals. All right. Let's keep this in mind. All right. So Buddha of India was a black man. All right. Ka of Africa. The Nile Valley was the inner soul of the Mother Earth, the beautiful ebony virgin who was the heart of the world. Shrines of Karnak in Egypt. All right. And Karnak in Brittany were dedicated to Ka, the goddess of agriculture. Black. Moses was a black man. According to Mohammedan tradition and early portraits, his hand would turn white and then back to his other flesh. And when God wished to give a sign in Exodus 4, 6, and 7, Venus, black. Fuxi, the son of heaven, and the legendary emperor of China was black and woolly haired. Zaha of Japan was woolly haired African in appearance. All right. So all of the gods and deities across the planet throughout the world were black. And as you can see here, the depiction, all right, of the Venus Hottentot archetype, all right, the black woman, mother goddess. And as you can see here, the Buddha with the curly, kinky, nappy twists in his hair. All right. Hold on. All right, so let's understand this particular dynamic and how this works, as I tell y'all every single week. All right, Ashe. Krishna of India, black. T-Y-R. Tyr of Scandinavia was a woolly-haired Norse god, proceeded Thor as the sky deity. Athena of Greece, of the Greek mythology, was black and woolly hair. I know y'all saying, you got to do your research, man. Those Greeks that you see today, the white ones, no, there was black Greeks that predated them. So those monuments that y'all seeing right now today in Greece, black people built them way before white people got there. All right. Isis, the greatest African goddess, was worshipped throughout the ancient world in Egypt, Greece, Rome, and beyond, known under many names. She was the queen of heaven and the goddess from whom all becoming arose. The worship of her survives today, disguised as the worship of the Black Madonna through the Catholic Church in Europe. All right. Isis, black mother god. Muhammad of Islam, all right, black. Zeus, black. Ka Kali was the great mother, the great black mother of Hindu, triple goddess of the creation, preservation, and destruction. Black. Osiris, all right, husband of Isis and the greatest Egyptian gods, called the Great Black, similar to Krishna. His chief title means Lord of the Perfect Black. Osiris was the sun ray. His complexion was black and his hair was woolly. Black. All right. All set. Black. Lao of Taoism, all right, was born a virgin. Black in complexion, described marvelous, beautiful, and jasper, splendid temples were erected to him, and he was worshipped as a god, a black man. The color black represents holiness and the image of God throughout the ancient world. Black. Nappy hair is divine, the choice of God. And as you can see right here, the brother with the locks. But as you can also see right here, the universe and how it spirals and it spins. And our hair does the same thing because it has a direct connection to the cosmic forces. All right. This is why we call our hair our antennas. Nappy hair is the hair of the gods. Spiraling hair expresses the spiral principle in creation. Nappy hair is the hair of the gods. Why are you frying it and dyeing it and coloring it and straightening it out and putting a hot comb on it? I know we shouted out. Come on, y'all. The spiral is the movement of creation. The spiral, especially the golden spiral, is the most profound motion in the universe. The golden spiral is the most profound motion in the universe. This is why when we used to break dance back in the day, we used to spin the spiral. All right. The spiral is the spirit. All right. The spiral is the spirit. You're right, 16. They got to hit the like button, share this. All right. Subscribe. All right. The Fibonacci spiral in sequence. Absolutely correct, Ryan James. We got to understand this particular dynamic. All right. And where this information and who this information comes from. All right. Dr. Suzar, this book is called Blacked Out Through Whitewash. Go cop it right now. All right. Straight-haired people also have a spiral on their heads, visible as a whorl pattern with its center in the back of the head, where their straight hair grows out of, slanting in whorls direction. All right, whirling. Woolly-haired people have both. The light nappy-haired people, the choice of the gods. All right, pardon me. It says the woolly-haired people have both the whorl pattern and the individual spiraling stands. At Blockboy, Amazon only has a few copies left. Black Dot talked about. Okay. All right, I got to rearrange some things, y'all, because something is happening with the internet. I personally stopped relaxing my hair and straightening it when it heats. Okay. Yeah, I had to get off of Facebook. Something happened. I can't even get back on. Something's happening to the Wi-Fi. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you're right. AT&T, the worst. For real. For real. But anyway, 16 said they only had 12 left. 16, are you saying they got only 12 books left? Alex Little still trying to manage her hair. Flat iron my hair twice last year. No more. Love my curls. Okay. Black boy, did you order it? Jamal Crawford. Uno, what's good with you, bro? Wow, what happened, brother? Too much truth? I don't know. I'm supposed to be back. John Trey, what's good? Block Boy, what's happening? All right, so I guess we back. All right. All right. Where was we at? Medusa's hair of snakes were really dreadlocks. The firstborn child of some African traditions, especially the daughter, is dedicated to the god, and their hair is never cut. Man, when I said that, I hope my daughter's watching. That's something I carried into practice. And when I saw my daughter cutting her hair, where's mom? They're not going to let me do this today, man, for real. This thing done cut off 3 times already. And I don't know what's happening with Facebook. Seems like your connection to others cut off. Yeah. About to hit you up for the Warriors. Tapestry. It's coming in 2 weeks, man. I'm gonna continue on. If it keeps cutting out, we just got to roll with the punches and, you know, get what we can get out of this. All right. All right, let me back this up. All right. God suspended him by his locks between earth and heaven. All right. God suspended him by his locks between earth and heaven. The dreadlocked prophet Ezekiel reported that God manifested in golden brightness before him and his associates. And he put forth the form of a hand and took me by a lock of my head. And the spirit lifted me up between the earth and the heaven. Ezekiel chapter 8:3. All right. Can you imagine getting this African traditional stuff before they put it in the Bible? In the oral tradition, before they start rearranging stuff and confusing stuff and getting rid of all the women in the Bible, getting rid of all of the black people. Biblically, black were sheep, white people were goats. Sheep originally referred to black people with their woolly hair and typically peaceful nature. Woolly haired Jesus was called the Lamb of God and the Prince of Peace. Etymology of nappy and kinky. The word nappy is likely derived from the Egyptian word or nabt, N-E-P-I or N-A-B-T, both meaning lock of hair. Or word kinky is derived from the Ankh, the name of the most revered symbol of Africa's Nile Valley. Ankh means life. All right, Ankh means life. All right. As you can see, once again, Suzar put in her book the nappy head gods and deities. All right, the sisters with the locks. Hair is really your antenna, which receives and transmits energy. All right, your hair receives and transmits energy. All right. Hair is the receiver and the transmitter of divine emanation. It makes you receptive, to natural forces. Saints and sages instinctively let their hair grow. Rastafarians regard dreadlocks as quality of black people. All right. But we don't call them dreadlocks anymore. All right. There's nothing dreadful about our hair. They're just locks. All right. And I believe this is Tassili on the next page with her lock. Y'all know Tassili's from Tassili's Raw Reality in Atlanta where Soleil shot her first video. All right. And Tassili's. The Ascension Temple upstairs. Does hair antenna possess crystal properties? Of course it does. All right. It's only that lifeless hair, all right, that some people have that don't do anything. You see the commercials on TV. They want to have their hair bounce and they want to give their hair life because it's just dead and it just lays there. All right. Listen to the commercials carefully. acquired anti-nappy syndrome. All right, AANS fuels the worldwide war on nappy hair. All right, epidemically around the world, hundreds of millions of nappy people are afflicted with the full-blown AANS, acquired anti-nappy hair syndrome. While no nappy person is born with it, they acquire it from their parents and family. All right, and this thing was set in motion by them not wanting us, all right, to become acquainted with and keep our nappy woolly hair because it was antennas to the cosmic forces. All right. This is Dr. Suzar's book, Black Out Through Whitewash. All right. On the back of the book, it simply talks about, quite simply, this book is the greatest expose of the last two millenniums. The book exposes quantum deception, the foundation of Western culture, religion, and his story. It exposes the greatest cover-ups in history, along with the massive mind control deception perpetrated in the name of the Lord. This book also recovers lost and suppressed melanated truths, vital truths promoting the healing, upliftment, liberation, kinship, and empowerment of all humanity. All right, and there's a few things that she lists on the back here. Now we're going to dive into the whole book the rest of this week. All right, I got a few days, all right, since I left Indianapolis. All right, what cosmic principle causes nappy hair to be nappy? Answer this question for me. What cosmic principle causes nappy hair to be happy? I mean nappy. It's happy natural. All right. Did black people really pioneer civilization all of the continents? Was it really black people? If not, can you tell me anyone else that was the original people on any of the continents? It's happy natural. You're right. I love my hair. I thank the creator. My father is from Nigeria. Give thanks. Why did Napoleon's soldiers blow the nose off the Sphinx? Alabama in the building. All right, Harold Taylor, what's good with you, bro? Your sources are based on fallacy and pseudo. This is not my sources. This is her book, JT, whoever you are. This is Blacked Out Through Whitewash. Don't come at me, bro. I'm just reporting the news, man. But do your research, bro. All right, I'm asking questions right now. All right. In what ancient symbols is Jesus' sex-like disguised in the Bible? Yeah, somebody's asking JT to enlighten them. All right. What Caucasians removed the word cock? Why did Caucasians remove the word cock from its dictionaries? Okay. How did Africans spark the European Renaissance? Who were the world's 25 crucified risen saviors? These are some questions that you need to ask. Why was Christ's life almost identical with 4 other crucified saviors? All right. Caucasians were Asians? No. I'm no scholar. No. I'm no scholar. I'm a simple man, but the sources are suspicious. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Can somebody help me out with that? Anyway, why was is the biblical history stolen? Is the biblical history stolen Egyptian mythology? Is biblical history stolen Egyptian mythology? All right. And reading the Bible, you have to at least have some idea of Hebrew, New Testament, Old Testament, and then Greek New Testament, right? So therein lies the confusion. Don, I don't know what he's trying to say. Spell the word right, bro. Suspicious means he doesn't like your sources. They're not my sources. It's the back of the book. All right. If you look on both sides of the Caucasus Mountains, I'm not sure you'll find Caucasians prior to them being ran up into the caves and bound for 1,000 years. All right. So we can say Cauc or Cauct plus Asian equals Caucasian. All right. But we have to do deeper research. All right. Consider the source and do the work, JT. All right. Where is Santa Claus in the Bible? And what is his true identity? Where is Santa Claus in the Bible? And what is his true identity? Why is black slavery still thriving in Islamic Africa, Haiti, and India? All right. Why do the combined names of all the biblical books conceal 5 zodiacs? What is the biblical evidence that the 12 tribes of Israel, Ishmael, and 12 apostles of Christ are the 12 zodiac signs? What's up, Dean Ingman? What is the biblical evidence that the entire Bible is founded on astrology? What is the biblical evidence that the entire Bible is founded on astrology? All right. All right. Where is the word Christian in the Bible? Where is the word Christmas in the Bible? Y'all about to get all bent out of shape, giving hearts and candy and all this other stuff, having unscrupulous sex tomorrow for Saint Valentine. Who the hell is Saint Valentine? Talk to me. And then why do they name a holiday after him? If you have the courage to complete reading this book, you will not be the same by the time you finish. Dr. Suzar, black out through whitewash. All right. I intend to do a show tomorrow. We're going to talk about Saint Valentine. All right. Who this character is. Because we need to break it down, because it's time for you to know the truth so you can stop acting so damn foolish every February 14th. So let's understand that. All right. So I'm going to get in a better space tomorrow where the internet is not this bad. All right. But we just scratched the surface. We're not even out of the first chapter. We're going to spend a few days on this. I might have to double the show up tomorrow. All right. Romans going to the people who worship. Anybody have any questions? What did Melchizedek in the Old Testament relate to Jesus in the New Testament? Pagan God. Yeah, you know, most cases, if you're on the live and you're making comments, you got to have some research, some resources. You can't just say something and just back away like you never said it. Throw the rock and hide your hand. Somebody on it going to call you on it. And someone asked this dude to enlighten us, and I'm waiting to hear. Where's the enlightenment? If you don't like Dr. Suzar's questions or her resources, which I gave you some biblical sources, but that's it. All right. Then come with the better resources. That's all we're saying. Need to know. That's right. We need this information. 400 pages, man. Yeah, we're going to attempt to at least skip around in the book and extract some of it. This is what we need, because you know something, you purchased the book, one person, you ain't sitting down reading 400 pages of this. Some of y'all will. All right. But there needs to be a platform just like this where we educate people and we get on here so we can have this discussion and we can go into the book live right now. Mispronouncing words, not spelling them right, the whole bit, because we need to study. All right, so we're going to sum up the first chapter, and then we're going to leave the rest. Oh, we already did. Oh, we were already at the first. We were at the end. Griff, some homework, Griff. Yeah, so it talks about the whole idea that the hair is divine. All right. All right, so tomorrow, after we finish talking about St. Valentine, I need everybody to have the information about St. Valentine on deck. And don't just Google it and take the first thing that you see. No, cross-reference, do some serious research. Ancient Egypt was a black African civilization. We're going to dive into that, all right? And what we're going to do for the homework tomorrow is we are going to pull up the deities that people today in America name themselves after these deities and gods and goddesses. Heru, Ptah, Isis, and Nefertari, and all of these names. Can we have these names on deck? Can we do that? All right. Studying up about Medusa, that Christ rock Godhead dot. All right, the Versace logo. Okay, started really studying up on hair. Brother Griff, Valentine's Day is getting these candy companies rich. You right about that, Larry? Apollo, Asar, Madonna. Right. We're going to have them on deck. But JT, how do you get past debating? I think that's all JT want to do is debate. But we got to just block them. Don't give them energy. Because we ask him to come with the information. If they don't, ain't nothing we can do. All right? Because we don't debate on this platform. All right? Present something and we can look into it. But we're not debating you, dude. Whoever you are. Whatever you are. All right? Horace, you're absolutely correct. We have to do that. What is the homework? The homework is we're going to go find and form and make a list, all right, of these Egyptian and Kemetic deities, male and female. We need a list. And we need a basic history of St. Valentine. All right? All right. Y'all got the homework? Valentine is a six-sex pagan ritual of fertility. We're going to talk about that too. Manny Gunn, what's up? All right. How much these books, Scorpio? 16. I don't even know how much the book. Oh, the book is $50. Yeah, go support Dr. Suzar. Black out through whitewash. I'm going to be in a better place tomorrow, all right, in order to make this thing happen, all right, because this thing keeps cutting off. Hopefully I'll have my tablet. I'll be back upstairs in my office so we can get and do the damn thing. All right. All right. Y'all can donate by sending, hitting the cash app, cash $ Professor Griff, point JT out. Hit me in my inbox if he wants to debate. All right, with no information. Yo, JT, another JT by the name of John Trey said if you want to debate, hit him up. His name is John Trey, Jontre. All right, so if you want to debate somebody, hit up John Trey. He said he got you. All right. Anyway, and of course you can go to www.professorgriff.me. All right, hit the donate button. All right, and of course you can go to PayPal, www.paypal.me/Professor Griff Corporation. All right. Listen, formulate a list of the Kemetic, all right, and Egyptian deities, male and female, and bring some information. Have it on deck tomorrow about St. Valentine. All right. Bodying clowns into the ether realm. All right, Don. John Trey got you though, man. Go see John Trey. Now, I got people in my camp, man, that'll debate you, but it ain't going to be on here. So if that's what you want, you can get that all day long. Anybody have any other questions? All right. Any other questions? All right. This is part 1 of Blacked Out Through Whitewash by Dr. Suzar. All right. Make sure you support the sister. Those 12 books that are left, they should be gone by now. Let's support the sister, man. This is 400 pages. Let me tell you something, man. This is the stuff that needs to be in black schools. This needs to be in the curriculum. Professor Griff got a squad. Yeah, I got a squad that do different things. Different people in my squad do different things. All right. Any trips to South Carolina this year? Nah. I was already there about a month ago. Me and Professor Smalls. All right. So tomorrow we're going to dive back in it. We'll probably go 2 hours tomorrow. All right. I'm not promising that, but yeah. But I got to go clean my office up, man. Yeah, you'll know what happened a few months ago with the pipe busting and all that. So yeah, they just got it fixed. So you got a PDF? No, we can't do the PDF with this one. We got to support the sister. All right. We got to support the sister, man. Should we pay you through Cash App or PayPal? Either one, Jason Field. All right. Don't pay me for the book, though. You got to go get it from her. All right. We're going to put together some links and some other stuff where her information is online. But you could probably go find it for yourself. But all right, we're going to consolidate it for you. But support the sister in her work. All right. Dr. Suzar, Blacked Out Through Whitewash. This is Professor Griff, y'all. I'm signing out, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all think it'll be better for me to come on at 7 or 9, 16? Help me out. 7 or 9. Carl Glover, what's up, man? Somebody said 9 pawns in the game 29 years later. Today, you're right. I wasn't tooting my own horn, Sandra. 29 years ago, pawns in the game. Yeah. Give thanks. Niece, what's good with you? 9. 16 said it doesn't matter. Jason said 7. Dale Dixon says 9. 9 is better for me, man, because by 7, I'm like, yeah, I get a chance to kind of mellow out a little. So my energy won't be like, on fleek. You understand what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, I got a nasty message from someone who says I was talking about Umar Abdullah Johnson last night. I said, bruh, the recording of this is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So someone brought up the school. They wanted to talk about it, but we never got a chance to talk about the school. So it's just that reason why I don't talk about that kind of stuff. All right. So, yeah. All right. All right. 9 o'clock it is. 16 said it. So, all right. JT. I'll do that, bro. JT, my phone number is 678-557-2919. Ain't none of this personal, bro. Seriously. We're trying to help people raise their vibrational pitch of their thinking into the mind of the creator. We are all gods and goddesses, man. All right, we just trying to present ourselves and qualify ourselves to live up to that. We don't debate on this platform. We don't argue. We don't talk about people. All right. We addressed you because of the spirit that you came on here with. We're trying to study, man. And we're trying to educate ourselves. All right. Other people on other channels, you can probably debate them or do whatever. We just don't do that on here, man. Yeah, I changed that platform a minute ago and I said, nah, we're not doing that at all. He's okay, Griff. I think he's good to go. All right, JT, do your thing. All right. All right, y'all. It's Professor Griff. I got to go. I'm waiting for my tablet to come in the mail, Federal Express, so we can get IG on here. I got to go straighten out my office. All right, so I can be comfortable so we can talk about this. And I ain't got to be sitting in the corner over here looking like, Yeah, anyway, I love y'all to life. All right, y'all are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people, man. I love y'all's mind and y'all spirit. and what we're building on here. All right. Peace to JT and everybody else. This is Professor Griff signing out for Sirius Mindz. For Sirius Mindz. And y'all say what? Seriously. Did I ever speak to Stephen Jacobson? Yeah, I did. Me and Stephen Jacobson talked. As a matter of fact, we should go over Stephen Jacobson's work in March. I did speak to Stephen Jacobson. He's a good guy. All right. I got to go. I got some ripping and running to do. I'm only home for a few days, so I got to take advantage of this. All right. I love y'all to life. Peace, Sonny. What's good with you? I got to go. I got to hit my man Haru back also. All right. This is Professor Griff. I got to get out of here, y'all. Peace. Happy Savior's Day to you too, brother. Happy Savior's Day, y'all. Peace.